Hello folks, Fat Guy Flies RC out here at the Avon Park Aero Modelers Club. Going to take up the Aeros Trekker. Yeah, got the easy lights, got the white flasher on the bottom side. Sorry about the jerk on the camera there. Putting the cap, and just so you know, I'm filming with a GoPro Hero 8 Black on a ball on my cap here. And I film in the air mode, which is the setting, 1080 pi with 60 frame rate, 60 fps. So just so you know, Aeros Trekker, got the easy lights velcroed on, 6-minute timer, 2700 milliamp battery, 3S in her. This is another plane that I feel extremely confident in. Now, I bought this originally in the ready to fly, did a demonstration on it, and it's fine. It flies fine. A nice beginner plane. You can put it in their version of safe. Their version of safe, which has self-level, which I think is optimized mode, and then they have their dynamic mode. Or maybe it's called direct mode. Yeah, I can't talk. Direct mode means no gyro at all, absolutely nothing. And then they have a self-level type mode, or it's like safe in your Spectrum world. And then they have their version of AS3X, and sorry, I do not remember what that's called. Maybe it's called, maybe that's the dynamic, and the stability mode is their self-level. I honestly don't know. This plane here, if you're going to do a turn, it does help to work a little bit of rudder into the turn, so that does help some. It's a fun plane to fly. I'm the only pilot here. Got a storm rolling in, so I'm going to have to make a decision about getting off the flying field. But just a fun plane. Does well in grass. This grass hasn't been cut in a while, but in Florida it rains almost every day, so you almost have to cut the grass twice a week.
Time remaining 4.
So our I don't know how many people cut the grass here, but that's a ongoing job for them. Okay. Oh, all right, let's see if I can get up out of that. Hey, I might just get lucky. Look at that, look at that, look at that. All right, now the wind is out of the east, so I gotta get turned around. But right now, with this low light situation, those clouds and everything, these lights are showing up beautifully. This plane will definitely get up off the ground in a hurry. She'll fly inverted for you, no problem. This plane pretty much will do almost all the basic aerobatics there are. Whoa, that's not good. But she's tough. Great, like I say, great for a beginner. Yeah. I know normally in any other plane I would have stopped and checked the gear and everything, but I have flown the dog mess out of this plane, and I know that gear is going to be fine. Well, I say it is. I hope it is. All right, but just for argument's sake, let's check it.
Motor off.
Motor off. All right, let's pick her up. All 2mm hex drive drives all the screws to put this thing together. That gear is just Peachy Keen, doing fine. All right.
Motor on.
All right. All right, turn the motor power off just to see what she'll do. Yeah.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
You know what? Let's just, I'm pretty sure if I try landing in this grass, it's very lush, I'm probably gonna nose her over. But let's just do it. Let's try just to say that we did, okay? And almost nosed over, and that spring in that front nose definitely helping. Yeah. All right, motor off. Don't want to be doing lawn maintenance with an airplane. And all right, the motor's off. Let's make sure I didn't. Nah, that front wheel's fine. Thought maybe I may have bent it a little bit, but no, it's fine. All right, still got a few more minutes. Get it turned around here. Like I say, it's very, very user friendly. Hands off right now. But she's a nice, got a good power to weight ratio, and better than 1-for-1 for sure. And when you hear a power to weight ratio, you hear 1-to-1. That means that the plane is able to hold itself in the air, its own weight, versus, okay, hold on. Wind is really starting to mess with it. But, so that means if you hold the safely hold the plane in your hand, full throttle, and you hold it and it's able to hold itself, you know, if you let go, it would go ahead and lift off. It's able to hold itself in the air by enough thrust. Now, a better than 1-to-1 ratio means it's going to be that much faster. Okay, hit something there. Our runway is a wonderful runway. It's the Geotech, which is a stretched fabric runway. However, you have to hold it in the ground with these long metal pins. When they over time and stuff, and people like my stupid butt walking on it, they sometimes will work their way out. And it's getting rainy, getting a little windy, and now I'm getting a cross breeze out of the south because I got that storm coming at me. And this light little, I don't know how many, I don't know what this plane weighs, but it don't weigh nothing. Gonna make it that much harder to land, but that's okay. We can, yeah, I've got opposing storm fronts coming in. So let's see if we can't land her. Cross runway landing. That was fun. And since that was fun, you know I gotta do it again. But yeah, that storm, see my flags and my windsock? Yeah. Yeah, so that wind was out of the due east. Poor plane's like, what are you doing to me, man? Why you hate me? Why you hate me? Put me up in the weather. But yeah, I make my planes talk. I know. Yeah. And you know what? You would think that Disney film with the planes, you know, Dusty and them, you'd think I'd probably seen that thing. I've never seen that video, that movie. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. But whoa. Well, see, this is perfect example of why this plane, all right, that was a really rough landing, sideways and stuff, but look, the gear is fine. gear, turns no problem. This is a rugged little plane. Okay, I mean, yeah, okay, yes, I'm an experienced pilot, and I do have this set for maximum deflection. In other words, I'm getting the most movement out of them control surfaces that you can get. And I'm running a little bit bigger battery than what you should. It calls for like a 1300 to a 2200 3S. Well, I'm running a 2700 3S. What was that, 8 feet? You know? Well, anyways, so I'm running a bigger battery, making the plane handle more weight in it than what it's designed for. Okay? I'm putting it through maneuvers that, yeah, you could, a trainer, but you know, I'm really pushing the envelope on what this plane should be able to handle. And that's good, because I want you to think about that. If you're a beginner, okay, and you're looking for your first plane, you want something that's going to be able to stand up to abuse, okay? And that's what this Trekker can do. It'll stand up to some abuse and pretty much do anything you want it to do from a beginner pilot standpoint. I'm just about windsurfing now. Got just enough throttle, flying her nice and slow. Now these easy lights, I'll put a link. Not only will I put a link for the purchase of this plane, which, by the way, folks, I'm going to full disclosure, I am an affiliate with Hobby Zone. So if you buy this plane, please use my link. I'll get a little commission to help me pay for these things. But I'll put the purchase link for this plane in the video. I will also put a purchase link from Amazon for these easy lights. Okay.
Motor off.
Motor off. All right. Let's. I flew for just over 5 minutes on a 2700 3S battery that was already at 90%, because I'd use it for just a second in another plane. Okay, so I started at 90%, so keep that in mind. That's where I've got the 2700. Now, if you put a 2200 or a 1300, I'd go ahead and put them all the way in there if you can, all the way to the firewall, further in. But I got the 2700 back a little bit. The bigger the battery, a little further back you want to go to balance your plane. If you want to make use of the vector system, you will need and have to have a to make complete use of the vector system, you'll have to have a 6-channel radio, because you need that 5th channel, and I don't think that there's any such thing as a 5-channel receiver for planes. 45% from a 90%, so this probably would have been 55% on a 5-minute flight. So what that equate, what you're going to, you get a 1300 or a 2200, you're going to get five minutes easy, maybe more on the 2200, maybe 7 minutes, and with throttle management, not treating her hard, maybe even more. I have a 4-channel, because like I say, I originally had the Ready to Fly, which has a 6-channel, which I was able to use the vector system in it, and I decided I wanted to turn this into a plug-and-play. No, there goes my battery hatch, with no self-level or anything. So I got a 4-channel AR410. All right, however, I still get the AS3X, or was it optimized? I don't know. I don't know my terminology. I'm terrible. I'm not been that good at the presenting or representing this plane or the vector system, but it's their version of AS3X, whatever that is. And with the 4-channel, which is all this plane needs to fly, you can still get that, because the vector has that by default. All you have to do is power the vector. So put that in your bind port or your data port on your 4-channel receiver. Easy lights. Okay, all you do is you cut your little, I should have used white Velcro, but put your little piece of white Velcro on there, whichever way you like your Velcro, and then just stick that on there. And that's not going to come off in flight. All right, folks, that's all you do. Now, a little trick to that though, never, ever, 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 do not take the Velcro and stick it on the painted part of a plane. Put it on bare foam. Bare foam is unpainted. Otherwise, that paint's going to lift off and you're going to see this flashing light falling from your plane. You're going to think, what the heck happened? Well, that's what happened. And if you can stick them to plastic, it's even better. But stick them on to an unpainted part of your airplane. All right, folks. Well, there you go. That is the Arrows Trekker. One awesome, tough little bird. Great for a beginner. Fun for an experienced pilot. Just an all-around great plane. All right, y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget, folks, faith, family, and friends, if you want to buy this plane, please use my link. It'll give me a little commission. God bless y'all, and bye-bye.